You see the need to be awakened or enlightened. It can become an addiction, and you start looking everywhere for guidance, for a guru, for help. The nearest satsang, how can I find a regular satsang? And the expectations can be very demanding. And the ego wins that encounter. You see, the ego likes demanding. It likes a slow burnout, you see. It doesn't want to be removed instantly. Who wants to be removed instantly? You see, we want a long life. We want our body to live long, slowly burning out. We don't want an unexplained, untimely end going. So, is that the body that's talking, or is that the ego that's talking? Of course, it's the ego that's talking. The ego will convince itself. It will convince any quality of mind that time exists, enlightenment exists, God exists. It points to many doors, many speakers, many religions, many places in the universe. And then when you're nearly there, it confronts you with, no, how could this God exist? It's not real. It's just a word, it's just a thought. It's just made up stuff from the past to keep you trying, to keep you making effort. It changes its uniform. It becomes that split personality. Good today, not so good tomorrow. Good and bad. Which one would you do? Which one? This is the ego speaking. Which one do you think God is? Do you think God is good or bad? And if he's good, is he exceptionally good or just good? What's going on? See, the idea for any speaker to keep you tangled up in their stuff should be, that's not the truth, you see. I don't know about other speakers. I don't want anyone to feel obligated, to feel, oh, I have to, I've done step A, B, and C. How long will it take to get to Z? How many videos will I have to watch? How many books will I have to read? How many meditation practices? How many mantras? You know, you see? You know, the purpose is not to chase anyone away, but it's not to entice and keep your mind entangled. Some people, I wanted to go to church the other day. But it was a head thought. The head started to start burping, Why not go to church? Yeah, let's go to church. And then this brain came in and said, why church, Leave these people alone. These people maybe go to church because they absolutely are in need, or they want to, console their heart, their mind, their head. Why are you wanting this church? What good is it going to do you? What good is it going to do the church? You see? All these questions are very important to keep you saying, why plan? You see, all this years of God consciousness taking away all this planning routines, this time-based tomorrows and yesterdays. And out of this here and now, a thought comes. Let's go to church tomorrow. If you're at church, you're at church. Who planned it? Who is the planner? You see, who is planning your enlightenment, your awakening? Who is planning your day? You just appear to be here and then appear to be whatever it is geographically. You appear to be here. We have to go to work, you see. We have to earn the money. We have to compromise with ego and say, okay, yeah. But you don't plan to go to work, you see. You have a diary or a kind of slight memory to say, yeah, what's day to day? You don't have that information, you see. You have to look for that information. You have to look in the ego area. What day is today? Oh, yes. Yeah. Yesterday was Monday. This is Tuesday. Okay. So, phone. Calendar. Work. Wednesday. Yeah. See, we need the devices. You see, we're programmed to need the devices. We need the information to remain robotic towards our living procedure, And it's okay. It's handy to go to work. Church? Well, I don't know. It's not what you are getting from the idea of going to church. It's not fulfilling. And then even when you go to church and you've planned it and something else has to be sacrificed, it also is not fulfilling. So every moment something changes. And in this world of names and identities, it's very easy to call the mind, the ego, and say, what route should I take to get to this church? You see, this is a temple. You see, this is the temple. Where do I have to go to know God? Do I have to go anywhere other than here? Is not everything within? Is not that the words in the Bible? I don't know, all these other books, Bhagavad Gita, Quran, are they not saying the same thing? Christ says that the temple of God is within you. Heaven is within you. I am within you. So wherever you are, you're at church, if that's the word you want to give it. Enlightenment, we're not here to keep you from what is inevitable. If there's some sort of flavor that makes you feel comfortable to say, okay, now I've had enough of this speaker. I'm going to my church, you see. I'm going to snuggle up inside myself for days. Christ did it 40 days, 40 nights in the forest. Buddha under the bonsai tree. Some in the caves of Himalaya. Away from the devices, you see. Not the actual form devices, but also the device up here. The device that holds all the information. That says, this is the way to go. This is a speaker today. This is the book that will free me so that I can go to another building that they call temple, church, hall of prayers. Where do thoughts arise? From within. Where do prayers arise? From within. Where do they go? Within. They cannot go out until it's made into an activity play, you see. Nothing wrong with the activity play, I would imagine. But it's another story. Who is narrating it? Who is acting in it? Even if you're a member of the audience, the play is within you. You cannot not participate with the play until you realize that this temple has to be here, living. The play cannot go on without you. See? But can you go on without the play? We've learned to create stories. We've learned words. We've learned languages. We've learned the mind. This is the mind speaking. I've learned, I've told you, I've taught you. I've done everything possible to give you a great story, a great play. Please act it out. And that's what we do at work. We act out the play. We put on the uniform of what we are meant to be in the play to satisfy whatever it is, this ego side of God. And we hopefully get some sort of satisfaction, some sort of meaning, and then we come home and we switch off the play, you see. But the play never took place, the job never took place without you, see. The mind says, oh, but when you die, the job will go on. And most people today say, yeah, thankfully. Because the job is not so flavoursome, due to too many power, ego trips, from yourself and from others. I'm doing more than you. Of course, the job will go when the body ceases to transmit some sort of play. Some aerial is switched off. But the play continues, you see. I'm playing out of the body. When the death comes, I'm playing out of the body. I can't find myself. I can't find my arms. Where am I? Who am I? But I still feel an essence of life. I don't remember. I've no mind, I've no brain, but I'm consciousness playing, looking for another play, looking for another role, looking for another story. But first I'm looking for another body. I can't join in on the play without my body, without a body. And find a church within, you see. It's okay, I'm not blasphemizing religion or people go to church. It's a necessity for their mind, for their purpose, for all the things that the ego has taught them is important. It also taught me these things are important, this me. But it also taught me that you don't have to do anything or go anywhere to be free. Remember that one. You don't have to do anything or go anywhere to be free. Sitting in a prison cell with 4 walls and you can touch each wall, you're still free. It's just that the play is enclosing the thought of freedom, the belief that I am this body and I'm not free, I'm enclosed, I'm bound by the walls. Are you bound by the walls? No. You're bound by the body, you see. The walls are secondary. The feeling of being bound by the body is a belief system. A belief system that I am only this body and I am bound by its contours. It's, limited. And it is. Of course it's limited. Am I over there? Absolutely yes. Am I free in the sky? Yes. Because all of this is within me. I am the creator of my world. I am the creator of my perceptions. I am the creator of my mind. I am the creator of life. But God is the creator of the living, you see. The living God gave life, you see, to itself. And within this self is an immaculate play. At work, at home, inside, outside, all is as it is. That's God's, I would say, let's say consciousness. That's consciousness, that's its aim, to just reveal itself as it is. I'm revealing myself as it is. I'm not bound. I'm not free. It is what the mind wants it to be. But the one, the emptiness, the pure consciousness that I am dwelling as, it cannot be free. It already is, you see. It already is. So everything that is perceived, touched, smelt, tasted, even the breath, is as it should be, is as it is. I am, will die, as the perceiver, the smeller, the taster, the listener, the toucher. But where will it go? Where will it go? And where will I go? Namaste.